I'm here. Okay, I'm here. I know this is not one of our scheduled days to go live, but I do feel like this is a very important, dope discussion. So, we know that when it comes to men, um, that men are very visual creatures. Men are very much so visual, physical beings. And a lot of us would believe that all we need to be able to offer to a man is that of the physical. Making sure that I look good, making sure that I can f good, the whole nine when it comes to, again, the aesthetic, the very surface level things. But let's take the conversation a little further, because I feel a lot of us women can lead or set ourselves up. I should say we can set ourselves up for failure, okay, by believing that all men need is just the physical. All they need is the surface level things that completes a man. No. Okay. Now, am I saying that men want butt ugly women on their arms? Absolutely not. Okay. Men would definitely like for women to be in shape, to at least be, hitting on a little something. Again, you don't have to be the finest woman in the room, but again, men like something nice to look at. However, I feel by us focusing only on the physical traits and characteristics, we don't try to work on the things that can really maintain and sustain a man in an overall relationship, right? And that's being able to connect with a man on a mental level, on an emotional level, not just the physical. We have to go deeper. And what we're starting to see is more and more men pack their things up, pack their shit up, okay? We're going to keep it real, keep it blunt, okay? We're starting to see more and more men say, you know what? I would rather go over here where maybe that woman is not the finest. Maybe she does not look better than this chick over here, or whatever the case is, but she treats me well. We have to get into the treatment bag. Amen. We don't treat men like men. This is the problem. We treat men like animals, like robots, like machines. We don't view men like human beings that have feelings, that have needs, that have wants outside of just very barbaric natures, right? Men also want to be able to connect with their women. And this is where we can get messed up. So you could have a female, for example, you guys, we can hit 200. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. You could have a female, right? And she feels like she's the baddest chick. She pulls up to you, and maybe she is the baddest chick. Let's go here. She pulls up to you, and she's the baddest chick, right? She feels that because when it comes to her physical features, she does not have to put in much of anything into a relationship. You've all seen it. A lot of these females, I'm going to be honest with you, just listening in on, what my big brothers tell me, okay? I'm very much in tune with my brothers. This is how you'll get those females who are like, damn, she a bad chick, and then in bed she sucks. Not literally, because she like she's too good for that. I would never stoop so low. What do you mean? I don't submit in no way, shape, or form to a man. You need to do that for me. I don't put my mouth, again, Not sucks, y'all, but like she's terrible. You know what I mean? Like, because she feels like I'm so beautiful. You know, you should be so lucky that I'm even talking to you. Mona, don't laugh, okay? You should be so lucky that I'm even talking to you, that I'm even entertaining you, that I'm even touching you. So she could very well treat you like, let me put it like this: you're the lap dog, and she's the prize. Okay, you've been there before. Y'all have seen those females to where they're very beautiful, very attractive women, and as it pertains to relationships, they're trash. Okay, she does not check in on you. She does not try to do anything for you. She does not try to pour into you. Reciprocation out the picture. You should be so lucky that you have a bad bitch like me, even in your presence. That's how they feel, right? Because again, we have been programmed to believe that men are very dumbed down. That's all you need is somebody that looks good. Anything else is doing too much. What do you mean you want me to look good and also be able to fuck good and suck good and cook for you and clean up and be submissive? No, that's way too much work. Do you see how I was born, nigga? So what do you mean you need all these extra requirements? And I'm telling y'all, ladies, this is how we're getting messed up. And you're seeing your men leave you for a female that in your eyes is less than you. Okay. And on very extreme occasions, and again, I do not condone this. Okay. If you're not happy, get to stepping. Okay. If this woman is not bringing you peace, send her back to the streets. Amen. But on very extreme occasions, you can see, the man that you're with cheating on you with a female that is, not hitting on what you are maybe physically hitting on. But hear me out. But because she's able to stimulate him in other ways, right? Again, I can talk to him. He can confide in me. He can trust in me. I understand him. I'm listening. He can pour into me. This is how, another woman can come into the picture, right? So let's not even say that he's cheating on you per se, right? To where it's like, you know what? My bitch ain't home. She ain't acting right. You treat a nigga good. So let me just go ahead and cheat on you or cheat on her with you. It could be an instance where he's like, you know what? Why even waste my time with her when I could just be with you? You will see your man pack up and completely leave you for the next female. And in your eyes, it's like, what? How disrespectful. You're going to leave me to be with this chick? Yeah, because the treatment, that is where we come up short, especially as it pertains to modern day women. Okay? We're so sucked in on, the aesthetic. We're wasting all of our damn money on surgeries, on wigs, on, just all this extra, exterior things. And we're not making the proper investments into the relationship as far as being able to connect with that man how we need to. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, we're thinking that because I look this way that, I should be able to get with whatever man I need to get with, right? So that's why you see so many females running around like this, y'all. We can hit 300. I'm going to read y'all super chats in a second. But you see more and more females running around looking like this. Hold on. We're not done like this. Very much so given the ant booty. Now, why did we say the ant's booty? This is because it's very much so amplified, okay? Pumped up the volume in the ant's booty. So they're running around with the ant booties, with the botch BBLs, because they feel like if I make these investments into my figure and my curves, then I should be able to get any man that I want. And it backfires. Let me tell y'all something, and it's coming from your little big sis. And again, I know it's a bunch of women that watch. You may not subscribe, you may not like me, the whole nine, but I know that you're watching and you listen. Let me tell y'all something. Men don't like this shit. You know, they don't like this shit. This is nasty. Do you hear me? This is gross. Nobody wants a Bug's Life booty. Nobody. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Now, I've heard my brother say, I just wanted to hit it to see what it was like. And let me just tell you, it was very much so giving 0 out of 10, 1 or 2 at best. I've heard stories. It was like, man, sis, man, I just want to see what that ass was like. You know what I'm saying? So, I pulled up on the bitch, and man, like, it was like hitting a bumper car from the back. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, hitting motherfucking tire. You know what I'm saying? It was like I hit that motherfucker, I fly across the room. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying? It was fighting. The booty was fighting back on the nigga. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, they're telling me it's giving a 0 out of 10. Men don't like this. They don't. But we feel like, well, if I look like this and I make this investment into my body and my figure, then that's all that I should be able to pull up with. And let alone, and then all along, men don't even like that shit anyway. So we're not even making the proper investments as far as what men are looking for at all, right? Like even the investments that we make into our bodies are not ideal for what men are looking for. I don't know if y'all got the memo, but natural is very much so back in. Okay. Now I did say back because we already know at a particular point in time, this type of shit was going. Being shaped. Look at the bottom half, you guys. Look at the bottom half. Being shaped like a magnet by the hips and thighs, it was in at one particular point in time. Do you see the similarities? Take a look at the bottom half. It's very much so giving magnets. However, it is repelling the men. It is not something that is magnetic, okay? It is not something that is pulling them or drawing them to you. No, it's very much so giving that negative charge. No. So when it comes to these types of bodies, sorry, sis, it's not giving. It's over. Okay? That trend is over. Men are looking for more natural women, natural bodies. And again, you don't even have to be the most curvy woman. You don't have to be the most slim woman, no, they just want women that are healthy and in shape, however that may come. And in addition to that, men are looking for the treatment. This is where we are completely falling short. We're making all of these investments on the physical alone, feeling like because I look this way, I should have the world given to me. Negative. Let me tell y'all something. Can I holler at you? And my brothers can, tell me if I'm wrong, okay? That's fine. Okay. From what I see and what I'm hearing out in these streets, men are not even tolerating females, even if they look good, if the treatment is not up to par. Let me even give you my own personal example, okay? But before we do, let me go ahead and read the super chats because my people ain't got to do this, so I appreciate that. Y'all give us 326 likes. Super dope of y'all to pull up on very short notice on a day that we're not even supposed to be live. So thank you. I take none of you guys for granted at all. Thank you, John Teal. He says, looking like Moesha in the thumbnail. Hold on, Moesha. John Teal, let me find out you a 90s baby too. I said, Moesha, let me find out John Teal is a 90s baby too, or is it the 80s? Because not a lot of y'all know about the Moesha. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. Is it giving the 90s brandy? Y'all let me know if it's giving the Moesha 90s brandy. Y'all let me know. Thank you, Charles. It says, welcome back. Appreciate you. I'm done with the females. I can't trust them no further than I can see them. On your video, 5 signs she may be cheating. For some reason, I always go through 3, 4, and 5. Well, damn, Charles. I said, well, damn, Charles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And again, a lot of women are not understanding that men are turning their backs and they're not tolerating or lowering their standards for any reason. Like, if you're not going to meet the requirements, men are absolutely choosing to be alone. It's not this thing to where I'm just desperate for a female and I just want this bad bitch so bad. No. Men are starting to come to the point to where they value peace over pussy. Okay, this is what my brothers are telling me. Don't shoot me. Okay, do not come at your little bit sis. This is what I've heard and witnessed. And again, I do have my own personal example that I will use. Okay, thank you, John. Again, great looks and sex is like getting an A in PE and an elective. But what about the cumulative GPA? A bit of balance goes a long way. And see, John Till, this, amen, is what we are talking about. And that was a perfect analogy. Okay, perfect analogy. That's it's just like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, you look good. Sex is cool, but I mean that comes and goes. Okay, that comes and goes. Oh, like, no pun intended, but you know what your little bitch is trying to say. So men are looking for more substance. Those things are merely bonuses, but we're not trying to make it seem as though men don't care about looks at all. Okay, so that's not the message. The message is not to let yourself go and be ugly and unappealing and unattractive and just focus on, the treatment. It's a holistic approach, which is what John Till is alluding to. Okay, why y'all in here laughing like this? This is real talk. Okay, real talk. Let me go to the bottom and see. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Shout out to Randy, and thank you for being a channel member as well. We can hit 400, you guys. Y'all give us 386 likes. Look, y'all in here down laughing. All I'm doing is being real. Okay, gangsta grizzly. That's all. That's all. Hold on, let me y'all in here clowning. Lord have mercy. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think I did. I got John Till. No, oh yeah, I got Charles. Okay, we caught up. We caught up. Okay, if I missed you though, because I can trip sometimes, I apologize. But let me give y'all my own personal example, okay? And this is something that I learned early on. Okay, a lot of things that I'm sharing with you guys is things that I have gone through, things that work for me in my own personal life. I'm speaking from personal experience. Let me tell y'all something. And this was something that I was not used to. Okay, especially as a quote unquote physically appealing or attractive woman. Okay, now when I first got with my husband, when I was 21 years old, I am now 31. Okay, when I first got with my husband, I was very used to getting my way. Okay, whatever I wanted, I got it. Whatever I demanded, I got it. It doesn't matter how poorly I treated a man, how disrespectful I was, neglectful I was. No, it doesn't matter because you look like this bitch. And I'm seeing that ass though. Right? And so when I got with a man, a masculine man, that did not fly. And this is where we go wrong, ladies. See, when it comes to males, not men, not masculine men especially, when it comes to males, and y'all could go ahead and even try to make the argument of, the males are in abundance, okay? I'll give you that. Y'all give us 406 likes. When it comes to the males, though, you can get away with certain treatment of men in general. They are more likely to tolerate disrespect, neglect, being emasculated, having to chase up behind you, beg you to act right. Because they do feel like, well, damn, no, like that's a bad bitch though. And I don't know if I will be able to replace her. Let me tell y'all something. I had an ex, okay, that I was with before my husband. He told me straight up. He said, I don't think that I will be able to do better than you. So I will tolerate whatever you give to me. He told me this straight up and down. He basically, in so many words, said, you're the quote unquote baddest chick that I've ever been with. And I don't think I can replace you. So I'll tolerate whatever you give to me because, again, you are the prize. No man would ever fix his mouth, let alone have his mentality set to such a thing. But when it comes to the males, they think like that. And again, a lot of the males are the ones that a lot of us vibrate with. We attract them. And so, because all we're used to dealing with and attracting are males and getting away with certain things, when it comes to men, we feel like, oh, well, they all 25 of them let me get this also. You should be the same way. And men don't go for that shit at all. They know their value. They know what they bring. Men will upgrade your life. Men will upgrade you, elevate you, help you to evolve, mature, and grow as a woman. They understand what they bring. So when it comes to men, they're like, bitch, hold on, what? Moesha. They hit you with the Moesha. Like, bitch, I know you didn't think you was gonna get that off. And boy, oh boy, did I get hit with a rude awakening when they came to my husband. Because again, I was used to men just doing whatever. Because again, you look this way. And so because so many males could feed that into our egos, we start to feel like that's all men are looking for. That's all men need. No. Males and men are completely different. Okay? And so when I got with a masculine man and I tried to pull certain shit, it did not fly. And I was not used to that at all. At all. It was then that I realized, bitch, it is a privilege for you to be with him. Because he is the type of man that could elevate you. And so when I came through on, the type of BS and nonsense that I was on in the beginning, I tried them. Look, hold on, y'all. Oh, I don't think that y'all understand that your little big sis used to be a genetically modified modern day female. Amen. I am now this natural, organic woman that you see before you due to a man elevating me, helping me to evolve, grow, teaching me, instilling things in me. That's a man, baby. But nonetheless, being GMO, I tried. I'm like, nigga, please, you ain't going nowhere. Nigga, I know what I did. Okay, I know what I did. Okay, so you mean to tell me, nigga, why you always lying? You mean to tell me you gonna leave? So hold on. So you mean to tell me if I don't start, if I don't stop talking to you, like you a little kid and you my son, sonning you and shit. You mean to tell me if I don't stop, trying to overtalk you and cut you off while you speaking, you mean to tell me you gonna walk away? Nigga, please. Nigga, we was in the same room together. So I know what the fuck I did. So you gonna leave? And that man, when I said that man was like, okay, bitch, you think I'm playing? It was very much so given the Ike Turner meme. Hold on, yeah, we gotta find it. That has got to be a part of our crown head dope discussion segment. We gotta add it. Y'all like the video. And I'm gonna read y'all super chats in a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It was very much so giving. Lord have mercy. Why am I so silly? I don't know. I was born like this. It was giving this, y'all. I'm gonna send it to myself. And y'all bear with me. And y'all better like this damn video while we go ahead and, airdrop this. Okay. Hold on. I said, boy, you said you gonna go where? You're not gonna tolerate that. Who I'm talking to. I'll never forget my husband before he was my husband. He said, who are you talking to? I said, nigga, I'm talking to you. The fuck? Like I was her. He said, and what made it so crazy was when it comes to men, amen. When it comes to men, they will check you respectfully. Like it will humble your whole spirit. It's not gonna be on some bitch. Shut the fuck up. Who you think I'm is? Who you think you are, ho? Bow down and kiss my boots, bitch. Who the fuck? Oh, hell no. I ain't never had no bitch disrespect me. Bow down, ho. It ain't gonna ever. Nope. Mm-mm. It is going to be calm, cool, collected, and it's gonna humble your entire existence. He said, who are you talking to? I was like, damn, daddy. Myself? The fuck? Gulp? What you mean? He said, who are you talking to? And at first, I'm like taking it back, like, well, nigga, I'm talking to you. Couldn't be. I said, oh, well, damn. Like, when he hit me with this, I knew I had fucked up. It was at that moment I knew that the genetically modified modern day female behavior had to go. Okay? It was then when Eric Bell, my beautiful black husband, before he was my husband, told me, excuse me? It was given this mean, baby. Like he turned around like couldn't be. Just couldn't be. No, this is real talk. And at first I'm like, okay, I gotta beat this one down into submission a little bit more. Because again, this is what us females will do. Hold on, I'm gonna read y'all super chats, I promise. This is what us females will do because again, I look like this. And again, I'm not saying I'm the baddest chick, I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, but we know differences. Amen. We know the treatment that we get when we walk in particular rooms versus other women. We know. Okay. And again, it's not to be conceited, it's not to be like I'm better. This is just what it is. Okay. So in my mind, I was like, I can get away with this shit. I just need to maybe beat you in and break you in a little bit more. This is what females will do, especially if you look okay. Okay. Okay, he that type. He just don't know no better. Let me go ahead and break this one in. He gonna ask me, respectfully and shit, who I'm talking to, and talking about he gonna leave and shit. Okay, nigga. Like I said, I'm talking to you, and so I would try to meet him with that same energy. that he was meeting me with. It used to be like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? And it's that rah-rah. But he on some calm, cool, collected shit. So let me meet you with that same energy. I'm talking to you. And then it went from that to, damn, who the fuck am I talking to? But the reason why it got there, let me tell y'all something. The reason why it got to the point to where it was like, damn, who the fuck am I talking to? It wasn't because he started being belligerent and cursing me out and loud and stomping around, with this pseudo ass alpha masculinity. No, that man. Let me see. I saw him. That man politely got the fuck up out. Do you understand me? It was not a bunch of baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. It was none of that. And I was used to that. I was used to, challenging him, motherfucking like, yeah, nigga. And then he'd be like, can you just please act right, man? I love you. I was very used to the bluff, Bluffington, very much so of Bluffington. And I just had thought, thank you, Dave. Who else did I see? Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. Thank you, Dark Lake. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Beats. Thank you, Randy. Again, I appreciate all of y'all. I promise I'm gonna pull y'all up. But we have got to get into it, okay? We have got to get into it. A lot of you men bluff, and it is the most terrible thing you can do. It is the most terrible thing that you can do as a man. Always mean what you say and say what you mean. Always back up, what you're saying. Never be somebody. Sorry, y'all, my damn shirt. Never be somebody that is just all talk. Because the moment that we see that it's just a front and it's just a plea, right? Whenever it gets to the point where it's like, oh, then we feel like, got him. You never do that. If you're saying, if you're a man and you're saying, I don't tolerate this, I don't go for this, and if you do this and you go against what I stand for, I'm out. If you let that be known and you say that is my grounds for departure, it has got to be grounds for departure. You can't say it and then go back on it. Because the moment that I see that you're gonna go back on, I'm gonna keep trying you. Keep on trying. You have got to mean it. And that's where my husband got me to be like, damn, who the fuck am I talking to? Because I could lose him. And here's the thing, you guys. This is why it's very important. And again, I say these things humbly and respectfully as your little big sister. Okay. This is why it's very important for men to have their ducks in a row, to stand solid on their square and their foundation by themselves. First things first. It's imperative. Right? You should already be a man that is on his purpose, a man that is ambitious, focused, driven, handling up on his business before any woman. You should not even be thinking about a woman until you got your shit in order. Right? This is what ultimately keeps the women coming to you and understanding that you, sir, are the prize or a prize. And y'all know how I feel about that. I feel like when it comes to relationships, both men and women, you can view each other as the prize, right? But the women, we do have to add on value into your lives in order to be perceived as a prize. It cannot just be because I look like this and I know how to fuck like that. That can't be the grounds, right? But what I'm trying to say is you have to establish yourself as the man, because that is your leverage. As a woman, we come through looking for men that can provide for us, protect us, lead us, teach us, love us. We're looking for that. And I saw very early on that my husband, before he was my husband, he was that type. I better do what I need to do to hold on to that type. Amen. If he does not tolerate this and he's going to walk away and he mean that shit, I need to get in alignment with him, because again, he is a prize. This is the type of man that can absolutely elevate your life. You don't play around with that. And so many of us women do that, unfortunately. Again, the ego, the look, the type of treatment that we're used to getting. Like it is so many things to factor into why we blow good things. You know, we mess up very good things with very great men. You know, it's like, oh well, you know, let me just try to beat him into submission and get him to act right like everybody else. You know, all these other men tolerate it, so what makes him so special? That woman should look at you and be like, oh yeah, I know why he's so special. And not just because of your appearance, but because of what you're about, who you are as a man, what you're able to offer her. She should be able to see, oh, that's a wise, intelligent, productive, go-getting man. I need to be on his team. Let me act right. It should never be an instance where it's like, well, let me beg her to be on my team. No, bitch. What you don't do, another one will. And if all thus fails, I'm perfectly okay with being by my damn self. And that is the approach and the mentality and the way of life that my husband had. And I saw that early on. And I liked it. Fuck it. I loved it. I needed it. I didn't even know I needed it until it was right there in my face. So many women ask, well, who gonna check me, boo? Because it's in our nature. On some subconscious level, we're looking for a man that's gonna check us and put us in our place, respectfully. When I say that, that is not to come off like women are inferior and, you know, like, you know, we have no purpose. And no, that's not what I'm trying to say. But there are roles. And what we're looking for ultimately is for men to be able to put us respectfully in our roles. And my man did that. And it was sexy as fuck. And it humbled me to my damn core, because I knew that I was replaceable. I knew, due to the type of man that he was. Right? Not what he had, not how he looked, not how he dressed, but the chocolate was chocolating. Okay, we're not gonna lie on that. But it was more so of, again, the mentality that he had, the way that he was moving. It was very calculated, very well thought out. It was wise. It was everything that I needed. It was masculine. It was masculinity at its finest. And I knew with that type of masculinity, he could get any woman that he wanted. And he showed me that by way of hit me with that damn I turn the energy. Like, bitch, who you talking to, respectfully? You don't treat me like that, because I know what I bring. I know what I offer. I know who I am. I am that I am. But I thought, because I'm fine. Everybody to me, I'm fine. So I should be able to, you know, get you to fall in line too, because I'm fine. The fuck? And he was like, girl, please. And I need us to get it into our minds, especially as young ladies, that men are looking ultimately for women that can add on to their lives in positive ways, that can bring them peace, harmony, women that they can relate to and connect to, women that can listen, women that they can lead and build with. You know, they're looking for that. And I learned that early on by dealing with a man, even though I was dealing with a very young man at the time. He was still a masculine, real, authentic man. And so I was able to really, internalize what he was teaching me, what he was showing me. And, I was receptive to it. But it again starts with me understanding that he needs more than just somebody that can fuck good and look good. Like, let's not get it twisted, you guys. We know what we're doing. Like, girl, you look good. You know how to, you know what you're doing, right? But that is not the thing that maintains and sustains a man. That's not the end all be all. And again, I understand that men are very physical and visual creatures, but they need and require so much more. And we fall short like that. And so many of us pass up and mess up relationships with very great masculine men because we are not being receptive to that information. We're not internalizing that message. Men need more. It has to be an overall balance that woman can bring into my life. Not just know how to fucking suck me good and look good on my arm, but is this the type of woman that I can talk to? The type of woman that can speak life into me, or I can bounce ideas off of, or can be a comfort. Sometimes it can just be as simple as that. A lot of us don't even know how to be a man's comfort zone or his peace, and before you know it, you've messed that up. And you're seeing him turn his back on you and get with another woman that may not be hitting on what you're hitting on sexually or physically or aesthetically, but on a energetic level, on a spiritual level, on a mental level. She got you beat, sis. And I'm hearing my brother say, I will take a 5. I will take a 6. Quote unquote. And I know y'all hate those scales and those numbers and shit. Oh, who are you? I'm a 10, bitch. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Okay. But I'll need y'all to just hear what I'm saying. I'm hearing my brother say, look, I'll take a 5 or a 6 over an 8, 9, or 10 if when it comes to the peace department, it's hitting on 8, 9, and 10. If it comes to the respect department, it's hitting on 8, 9, and 10. And also when it comes to like the personality and all of that, I don't think that a lot of us understand that they could also boost you up, or or make you even look more appealing, or ideal to a man based upon, again, you just being a cool woman to be around, to be with. What do a lot of the men say the requirement is? And it is very, very simple. Fit, feminine, and friendly. Right? They're not saying fit, feminine, friendly, and fine in a motherfucker. No. Although men are visual, which is why they say fit. Can you at least be fit? I'll take an average fit if it's respectful, if it's peaceful. And we don't understand that. But let me go ahead and get into my donations. I do not have my comments pulled up. Let me pull them up right now. Yeah, cooperation, Kenneth. That's all men are really looking for. But it's a holistic thing. It's an overall overall qualities that men are looking for, not just the physical. And we've dumbed you guys down so much to where we really do not work on the other attributes that make a woman, right? Thank you, Charles. I will leave a female faster than smoke coming out of muffler. We need more strong Black women like you, understanding real and not selfish. Shout out to Omni. Appreciate you. I'll read that in a second, though. Thank you. Quick 504. It says, I stopped by on my way to the massage parlor. I'm about to turn up like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan on Rush Hour 2. Lord have mercy. Well, go ahead and enjoy your massage. And we appreciate you for stopping on through to Crown Head Nation. Who else did I see? Thank you, Dave. It says a lot of women are very athletic and have the potential to be a legend, but they aren't coachable. That's when they get benched. Dave. I said, Dave. This is all I'm trying to say. Like when it comes to men, we completely dumb you down so much to where it's like you don't deserve anything outside of maybe sex and maybe somebody that looks good. And again, we're basing what we feel looks good off of other women's standards. So again, we're not even taking into account what men want, what men like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, this bitch over here got the motherfucking she got the damn magnet hips and thighs. Let me go compete with her and get my magnet hips and thighs. That bitch over here, she got her cheek fillers looking like the damn saw mask. So let me go ahead and get my cheek fillers so I can like the saw mask. And men are not looking, they're like, girl, I don't want that shit. She got her damn ant booty. Let me go and get mine. She got her botched Brazilian. Let me go get my botched Brazilian. And it's like, sis, you're over here trying to pattern yourself after what other women think that men like versus going to the source and listening to what the men like. Men will tell you straight up and down, I need my woman like this. I like my woman like that. And we go, no, you don't want that. I think I would know. I think I would know. Or here's another catch to it. Or not only do we try to pattern our bodies or what we do, based upon what other women think that men like, we'll also pattern ourselves after what males like. Again, males and men are different species, baby. They're on two different vibrations. Men are up here, males are down here. So this to a male is sexy. God damn, shorty. Like I see you, shorty. It's something about them motherfucking magnet hips and thighs that got me like, damn. You know what I'm saying? What T-Pain say? Ah, damn. Got the body of a magnet. I'm gonna be around. I see you, girl. So they don't mind the body of a magnet, but men like, no, I need somebody that is in shape, natural. Like men, we don't want to listen to that. It's like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Y'all laughing? I'm serious. You like this because all the men that be in my bedroom, they don't mind my magnet hips and thighs, nigga. So y'all be lying. Y'all be out here really feeling like these men want these fit, feminine, natural body women. No, they don't. They want bitches built like magnets, just like me, with the botch booty to match. Because every time I go out to the club, these niggas be lined up. I ain't never had no problem or no issue with a man hitting this. And it's like, hold on, sis. Moesha. Hold on, Moesha. I said, hold on, Moesha. You're confusing males with men. You're confusing males with men. You're confusing trash bag broke dusties with men. There is a difference. Okay? I said there is a difference. Males, trash bag broke dusties, they don't mind hitting the rubber tire from the bike. No problem at all. No problemo. Okay, no problemo. But when it comes to men, they don't want that. They don't want that. I did a live stream with my husband a few months ago, and he said, I don't think that fake bodies are appealing. My husband is a personal trainer, okay? He owns his own gym. So when he's saying this, it's coming from a valid place. You know, he's saying, look, women should just go to the gym, work out, eat right, and however your body naturally forms, then that's what you go with. My husband said that. And do you know, you had Cynthia head bitches in the comments talking about my husband he must be gay. I had a Cynthia head bitch with a magnet botched Brazilian butt lift talking about my husband must be gay because he likes natural women. I said, you know what, bitches? I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like Tyrese. What more do you want from me? I don't know. I don't know. But when men speak, they are silenced. No, you don't like that. No, you don't like no natural body. You like Brazilian butt lifts, Cynthia heads underneath the Laura Farquhar wigs. Nah. You don't like no natural woman with her natural hair. No, you like a Laura Farquhar wig with the bang. Nah, you like a vampire in Brooklyn, slick back, wet and wavy. You don't want no natural woman. Nah, y'all be lying. Sis, don't let these niggas fool you. While they out here pumping your head up, talking about they want them a real woman, they really want a real woman. They don't want no authentic real woman. They want a real woman. So don't let these men fool y'all. You're out here being these damn pick-me's, talking about men want natural bodies and natural hair and little to no makeup. No. They very much so want drag queens, y'all. And it's like, bitch, you're confusing men with males, men with trash bag broke dusties. And I know that's what you're used to and that's what you qualify for. But they do not speak for the men. They are not synonymous. These men, they don't mind being disrespected. Every man I ever been with, I knew how to get that nigga in check. That was a male. That was a trash bag broke dusty. Not a man, it's a difference. They don't go for that shit. And if we want men, we have got to get in alignment. We have got to work on other qualities outside of botched BBLs. Outside of Lord Farquaad and Vampire in Brooklyn lace front wigs with the beard to match, with the mustache to match. We have got to get out of the Vivica Fox fillers. Okay? I'm sorry, baby, I'm just being silly, sis. Do you, okay? If you want them cheeks like that, don't do that. Okay? Well, all I'm saying is be careful with both cheeks. Be careful with the cheeks on your face and the cheeks on your backside. That's all I'm saying. Because men are saying that they don't like that. Okay? Stop trying to base your quality of what you feel a woman should be off of trash bag broke dusties and other pass me chicks. Okay? And when I say pass me chicks, those are the women that you surpass in life, that males pass around in the streets. That real quality men pass by and pass up. Do not look. Stop trying to pattern yourself after pass me chicks. Nobody wants them. When it comes to men, masculine, authentic men, no bueno. Okay? But like Dave said, a lot of y'all do not want to be receptive to what men are telling you. This is why you get benched. Okay? You're not trying to be coached. You're not trying to listen. Everything you feel like you're being attacked. And that's not, no, it's nothing wrong with somebody telling you something that is constructive and beneficial for you. It is not somebody trying to attack you. Not all the time, okay? We can hit 700. Y'all like the video. Dark Lake says, if you don't put all of woman's value in her pussy, then you are a single man. But if you only care about pussy, then females see that as boyfriend material. Males, isn't it backwards? And then here's the thing, Dark Lake. Here's the thing. You have a bunch of females that would swear up and down, I'm more than my vagina. I'm more than my body. Don't objectify me. Don't make it seem like I'm just sex. Don't make it seem like I'm just this sex slave and robot. But then that's what we place all of our value into. So it's like, again, make it make sense. Which one do you want? You know? Thank you, Randy. He says, two things I tell them. One, I will not get on your program. You will get on mine, or you can keep it moving. Two, I live by certain principles and I'll sacrifice everything for those principles. And you know what, Randy? There's so many other men out there with that same mentality. You know, it's like, look, I need my woman to be like this on my program because, again, I know what I offer. I know what I can do for a woman. You know? And I need us to really, really, really let that marinate and sink in. This is why men have better and higher standards for women versus males, right? Males need you. Let's break it down. Males need you. You are their trophy. You are the highlight of their lives. They have nothing outside of you to show for. Which is, once again, why women that may be attractive may feel as though they can get away with certain things, certain treatment of men and all of that, because, again, he can't replace me. He needs me. Let me put it like this. I validate him. This is why I said earlier, when it comes to men, like, it's imperative, and I'm saying a little bit, sister, it's imperative that you establish yourself first. It should never be, my woman makes me. She makes me look like this. She is the one that adds on to me, as far as how I'm perceived in these streets and adds on to my ranking. No. I pulled up like this. Right? You got women saying, I woke up like this. And bitch, I pulled up like this. So with that being said, I need a woman that understands, look, being with me is a privilege. So if you're not going to try to do what's necessary to have the privilege of having me be a part of your life, or scratch that, you be a part of my life, I don't need you. I don't want you. Again, men don't need women. Now if you want to be technical, like, and say, well, they need us for procreation. They need, okay, sure, whatever. But as far as him surviving and thriving, no, men don't need women in those ways. And we're used to males needing us in those ways, us making him, which is why, we would feel like we can pull up to a man and just do whatever we want to do. Treat him however we want to treat him, because, again, I'm the prize. Without me, who are you, nigga? People are only checking for you because of me. It should never be that way. You should be the man with or without that woman. Please follow me, big brothers, little brothers, big little brothers. I'm saying this respectfully. I know how females think. I know how we are. I know how I was. But yes, Randy, she should always be on your program because it's a privilege for her to be a part of your life. And again, respectfully, ladies, that's not to diminish us or make it seem like we're nothing. But when it comes to men, like, they are the ones that can provide us with so much more stability and security. And it's so much they can teach us and protect us from and help us with. Like, you better get on his program, or you're going to miss out. Beats by Bless Zone says, no matter how good she looks, don't matter if the box and head fire, if I can't get no peace. peace. Look, let me tell you something, Beast. I learned that the motherfucking most humbling way. Let me tell you something. I don't even know if I want to share that. Do I want to share that, Danica? You may not want to share all of that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Let me tell you something. I remember back in the day. I don't think we were even married yet. We weren't married yet. Back in the day, I was on some complete bullshit. Okay. I don't know if I want to share this. My husband might be mad at me. I don't know, Danica. If you gotta think about it, maybe you should not share that shit. But I think it's important. Okay. God, dog. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I want to share this. Amen. I remember back in the day. I was on some bullshit, y'all. Y'all know how females can be. He said, you don't do it. They said, go ahead. They said, don't do it. I think it's too late. I won't say too much. Okay. But y'all will get the picture. Y'all get the picture in the head. Okay. I was on some bullshit, right? And it's not too much. It's not too much now that I'm thinking about it. I was on some bullshit. And just a bunch of pettiness. And y'all know how females can try to like brush things over the rug, under the rug, or just like okay, for example, we'll be on some nonsense, right? And I'm mad, and so now I want to piss you off, and so now you mad and you pissed off, but I don't want to be pissed off no more. So you need to chill out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bitch, you just on some bullshit. You need to address that. I'm like, no, nigga, get over that. Come here. You know what I'm saying? And so I would be on that come here energy. Like, come on. I don't want to be mad no more. I don't want to have no attitude no more. Like, come on now. But I need to be taught a lesson. And so I'm thinking that, I can just go ahead, I said, go ahead. I'm thinking I'm just go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shut it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I thought I could just go ahead. And he was like, bitch, I know you didn't think that you could just go ahead and it's gonna be all cool. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if my toes curl. You make me come in 5 seconds, bitch. No head. No head. It was no head. I thought I was gonna go ahead. He said no head. I said, damn, nigga, what? Moesha. What you mean? I ain't used to this. Oh, I ain't never had a man say skirt on some Jamie Foxx shit with the head. I said, well, God damn. I said, well, God damn. But we was in the same room, and so I know what I did to you. You gonna deny that? You don't want that? It's like, no, bitch, you on some bullshit. And so it was then when I learned the hard way. No pun intended, because he wasn't going. It was then when I learned, like, bitch, it ain't nah. You on some bullshit? I need my peace. Okay. I don't care how deep it is, how you swallow. No head, bitch. You need to get your shit together. You need to get your head together. Okay. Your mind, that is. Your mind. And so I was like, damn. And let me say this too. And again, I hope my husband don't beat my ass. My love, please don't beat my ass. Hopefully he don't be watching. My husband be watching in the clouds sometimes, man. Or well, there's one time on some bullshit, right? And he like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead. And he went at you know what I'm saying? Gave me a little bit of act right, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking everything all good and shit after I was just on some bullshit. I'm like, okay, well, he gave me the act right. So, we should be back tight, right? He gave me the act right. So now we back right. And so I'm like, nah, bitch, you still got a lesson to learn. That is humbling too. let me tell my big brothers and my little brother something as well. You know, sometimes we can be on some bullshit, need a little bit of act right. Y'all give us the act right, and then it's like, nah, but you still on punishment. I was like, what? You getting up? We supposed to be cuddling. No, you really thought that we was gonna do that and then we good? Like, nah, you get that act right now. Think about it. I'm like, what? Ho? He just put ho. No, he didn't. I said, oh, no, he didn't. Did he really do that to me? I said, did he really do that to me? What? Very humbling on the woman. But again, I'm thinking, yeah, I just put that swerve on, I just put that swerve and that curve on you. So you know, it's time to cuddle now. I know it's on some bullshit, but you know what we just did. You know what I'm saying? You gave me that act right, and so now we back right. You like, nah, think about that. What the fuck? What? Ho. I don't believe I signed up for that shit. I said, I do not believe I signed up. Like, you thought we was gonna be cool after that? No, we're not gonna keep doing that. And then because you feel good now. So I had learned when it came to men, y'all don't play that shit. It is not being able to just get off with some shit like no. You need to learn your lesson. Okay, you need to learn your lesson. So the things that you can get away with when it comes to males, hell no. Hell no. Very humbling. Very humbling, bitch. It's like you ain't all of that now. I don't know. No, I don't know. Nam, bitch, that fine. I don't know. Nam throat that deep. I don't. And that's how it is when it comes to men. Men, not males, not trash bags, not no. When it comes to men, there is no woman on this entire planet in this universe that will be able to override his respect, his peace. And so I need us to understand that. Otherwise, you're gonna learn the very humbling way. When you look up and the men are nowhere to be found. The men are nowhere to be found. So, and like I said, you're starting to see more men leave women behind. Doesn't matter how fine she is, how good the sex is. No, if you cannot bring me peace, I don't need you. If you can't bring me peace, I will send you to the streets. That is the new wave. Okay, let me go back to the bottom. I don't know why y'all laughing. I'm trying to give y'all some real transparent scoop and tea. I hope my husband does not beat my ass, but I feel like it's teachable. Okay, it's all teachable. Amen. Please, my love, like they're giving you fire emojis. So I mean, don't beat me up later. Okay. I mean, y'all know my husband ain't gonna beat me up for real. But I'm just saying, like, you can give me he can give me a check-in now. And respectfully, those check-ins be the worst. It is nothing worse than a respectful check-in. Like, damn, nigga. So when it comes to men, it doesn't fly. And like I said, you're starting to see more and more men either start to be alone because again, I don't care about how fine she is. I don't care about none of that. If I don't have no peace, she for the streets. Or you're seeing men. I don't want to say downgrade, but you're seeing men go for women that are maybe not that attractive because she's able to bring his life so much more peace. Y'all give us 715 likes. Carl says, greetings from the UK, Queen. Don't worry about you know who. We appreciate you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, Carl. I do. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all are super dope. Thank you guys for the constant love and support. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Warrior. It says, thank you, big sis. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate all of y'all. Now, can y'all like the video? Y'all know they be hating on us. They be trying to hate on you a little bit, sis. So y'all have got to help us out. Okay. It says stop snitching. Let me be quiet. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I won't say nothing else. I said I won't say nothing else. I won't. Go. Hold on, y'all. Let me get back into it. Thank you, Black Goku. It says what they want to do is try to dictate to men what they should or should not like. And the reason why, Black Goku, is because they want to be able to not have to do any work on themselves while reaping all the benefits. It's very easy that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, and this can be very stupid. You know, we give very dumb examples and analogies. Thank you, Dwayne. And again, big shout out to Omni. I'm gonna read that in a second. It'll be like being somebody that eats a bunch of cupcakes, right? I love cupcakes. And I know that cupcakes make me fat. I know cupcakes, you know, contributes to diabetes and all of that. I know that. But I really like cupcakes. So let me tell men, if you was a real man, you would just tolerate me eating cupcakes because a real man, he don't mind women being fat and women being out of shape. And he don't mind a woman having, diabetes and high blood sugar and cholesterol. See, a real man. And again, that takes away the discipline. That takes away the accountability and the responsibility for me to uphold something, hold myself to a standard. If I can get you to just completely tolerate and just get rid of it, then that, takes away the fact that I have to put in this type of work or apply this amount of self-discipline in order to obtain those things. You know what I'm saying? So now if I can beat into men's minds that real men tolerate cupcake eaters. And if you was a real man, you would actually buy me all the cupcakes and you would encourage me to eat all the cupcakes. That strips away me having to go to the gym and having to maybe drink a smoothie instead or fast, eat a salad, drink some water. It's easier to just continue to do what I've been doing than to try to change who I am in order to fit what a man would desire. And what really is crazy, Black Goku, is that when it comes to what men desire, if we would adopt and adapt those very things and make those proper adjustments to fit what a lot of men want, not males, it would actually benefit us in the long run. Men wanting fit women would contribute to us being healthier. Men wanting feminine women would contribute to us not having to work so hard, work so much, because the men would want to naturally do those things for us by us falling into our natural roles and states. We don't get that though. We don't understand that when a woman is falling into her femininity, a lot of them will say resting in their femininity, it makes the men, it triggers something within the men that feeds into their more masculine nature that makes them want to go out and do more and provide more for you. By us being friendly, that would contribute to us having more pleasant environments and experiences with everybody, with people in general. So again, when men are saying, I need a woman that's fit, feminine, and friendly, if we would actually adopt and adjust to that mold and to those standards, it would benefit us as women, as human beings. Not just to get a man, but to make yourself more happier, more healthier, have a better life overall. That's the catch to it all. I'm like, ladies, if we would just do these things, it would actually help you and benefit you, whether you're with a man or not. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're able to follow that. Let me scroll some more. Thank you, That's Messed Up TV. Just want to say we really appreciate you out here. You spit facts, but have us dying laughing at the same time. Laughing out loud. Look, we make it teachable, okay? We make it teachable. And like I said, you guys, I really, really do appreciate the love and support that you guys give to me. Like people really try to come for me, and so it's very comforting to know that you have a lot of people that's rocking with you. It really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, John Horace. It says, what we are seeing is the effects of single parenthood and the lack of emotional development. There is no intimacy anymore. Mm, good point. And like I said, like we don't really care about how men feel or what men are going through. It's all about you're gonna get what I give you. And you know, uh men should be cheapened down and dumbed down to just being very physical creatures. And so you shouldn't want anything outside of just somebody that looks a particular way. And again, what we're giving you as far as the look is not even what you desire in the first place, which again is just crazy. And again, big shout out to Omni Design Studio. It says 6 and below are marriage material. A look at the billionaires' wives. Oh, whoopsie. And go. You know what, Omni? The reason why I felt like it was very important for me to have this dope discussion is to really put it into women's minds that men are not just a bunch of shallow ass creatures, And again, we're not sleeping on male nature. We're not sleeping on the fact that men do desire women that are attractive. Nobody wants somebody that's butt ugly. We're not saying that. But what we are saying is men are desiring and requiring more than women, more from women than what we are thinking that they need. Like men need somebody that can be understanding towards them as well, be supportive towards them as well, be nurturing and loving and caring. Like men need a lot of the same things that we need as women, you know? And I feel because so many men and society in general, like you guys are perceived to just be these robots and these machines and these macho men that you don't need love, or you don't need support, or you don't need anybody to try to understand you or appreciate you. Like all you need is to fuck and then go about your business. And that couldn't be anything further from the truth. Like you guys get depressed too. You guys have insecurity issues too. You know what I'm saying? You guys are sad too. I know that. I see that. Like I'm married to this is what I don't understand. A lot of y'all are out here trying to discredit me, and I see this shit up close and personally every day. I don't think a lot of y'all understand that the things that I talk about I live out. You know? I genuinely care because I'm up close and personal with a black man every day. I know what he is going through. I know what he is feeling because he's sharing these things with me and I see it. So I have firsthand knowledge and experience that you guys need things way deeper and way surpass just the physical. Somebody making you come. And again, I'm not saying this to be to overshare, but I just gotta be real with you guys, okay? I'm with a black man, okay? And he's a beautiful, brilliant black man. I love him to pieces. I know what I'm able to do sexually. And even with all of that, I know that there are still things once the orgasms are over that my man deals with on a mental level, on an emotional level. So to say, oh, all he needs is to bust a good nut. No, absolutely not. All he needs is a woman that looks like this. No. That does not complete and fulfill a man. It is an overall thing, you know? And again, granted, it's only so much I can even do as his woman. It is still my duty and my responsibility and my obligation to make sure that I am opening myself up in other ways outside of just my damn legs. You know what I'm saying? Please follow me. And don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. You know, she just thinks she just all no, just really listen to what I'm saying, please. Everything I says, it has a purpose and a meaning. Even with me being a woman that can sexually please my man, that can give my man something good to look at, that can give my man something good to eat, you know, give my man peace and comfort. There are still things that my man battles with and deals with internally, right? So if I'm that type of woman that is pouring into my man in those ways and he still has internal things that he's battling and dealing with, what makes you think that all that man needs is for somebody to suck and fuck him good and look good on his arm? When I can pour all of these different elements and things into my man and he still has things that he's going through and dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to share that. Like, it goes deeper. Even when you're able to give him certain things, like men need more. Again, men are still human beings. Men still battle with depression and stress, you know, all of the anxiety. So what we need to do as women is make sure that we're doing our best to ease those things and be of support to those things, even if we can't fully eliminate and eradicate all of the things that he's dealing with. You should at least be, you know, of great assistance. This is why it's very important to know our roles. Like, we're supposed to be loving and nurturing and submissive and, you know, all of that, because that helps the man. That helps our men. Men need those things as well. It's not just a surface level thing. You know, it's not just a physical thing. So if I'm offering all of that to my man and he still has certain things that he's dealing with, I know damn well you pulling up talking about, well, I got a botch BBL and my lace front wavy, and I look good, and my vagina is tight and it's fat and it's wet. Like, I know damn well you cannot even remotely fulfill or satisfy a man or maintain and sustain a relationship. I know you can't. So it goes deeper than that. And we have to understand that men are just not these machines and robots to where, they have a switch and, once you make him come good, then he's back to normal and he's all right. No, it's a holistic approach. And best believe that they appreciate that. Even if you can't resolve their issues or fix their issues, because men, a lot of us, we can't do that for them anyway. All we can do is offer words of encouragement or assistance and support. But as far as fixing it, no, like, no. But best believe that because you're taking the time out to even attempt to be of support or assistance to him, he's going to pour back into you and love you even more for that. You know? So your work is not in vain. Uh, Hold on. But thank you so much, Omni. You're super dope for that generous donation. Thank you, Charles. Again, I will leave a female. I think I read that though. Who is this? Rush Hour? I think I read that too. Let me go back to the bottom. El Tana said, Danica, you are literally decoding the problems of the entire black male and female race on a broad scope. It's so 100. Look, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, we all have things that we're going through, and so and that we need as humans. So men are not exempt from that. Just like we just don't need some good dick and bubble gum and conversation in order to be fixed and be whole as women. Men need more than that from us, as far as good vagina and, it's somebody that looks good. No, which is why you're starting to see men leave women behind. And you could look at that woman like, damn, but she bad in the motherfucker. He tripping. You know, what is he doing? The question is, what is she not doing? Marla says, malarkey. It says, Team Danica Marie. Oh, hell no. Nah. Oh, I'm not, no. I appreciate you, malarkey, but nobody, no. My husband said I can't even talk about that nigga, so we not gonna do it. You know, I can't come on my platform and make my own video respond. My husband said, nah. You know, I did pull up to a few platforms and give, you know, a little piece of my mind. But as far as coming on my platform and doing that, and my husband forbid me to. So, but you know, we don't give a fuck about that. Okay, respectfully, we don't give a fuck. Niggas like that expose themselves. Brandon says, I know I'm a little late and maybe off topic. Danica, what do you think of obsidian strength? Y'all. Now, I told y'all that my husband forbid me to talk about such. I can't do it on my platform, y'all. I can't. My husband said, do not address a nigga not on your platform. And so, I mean, I can't. Let me say this. I can't dedicate a whole video. So let me just go ahead and let me fuck that nigga. That's how I feel. Okay. So we done with it. It's been addressed. That's it. That's all. I can't. My husband said I can't go back and forth. I can't address the corny ass dude. You know, I can't do it. So go and watch Obsidian stream. Go watch Game Changer stream. Other than that, that's all. I'm sorry. Mikhail says the system, order, and structure that men set is not just for the relationship, but also so women can have the mindset to properly train his children. Exactly. But how many of us understand that? How many of us understand that we are supposed to be in alignment with our men so that we can get our children in alignment? We don't even think like that. We don't have a family-based mindset. It's all about, well, I'm a woman and I'm the prize and you bow down to me and that's why I'm not listening to you. It's like, no, the reason why you follow the man is so that he can teach you so that the children can follow both of y'all. And it's a holistic thing for the whole entire family structure. It can maintain and sustain and thrive and survive. You know, it's not because, you know, you're less than a man and, you know, you need to bow down and obey. No, it is so it can have, again, order. C Square? Oh, hold on. My big brother C Square in the cash out. Shout out to C Square for the $131 donation for the 131,000 crown heads. I appreciate that. Shout out to Mike Russell. Who else did I see? Charles, of course. Charles always showing up. Randy, Ollie, I appreciate it. Rohan, but big shout out to my big brother C Square. It says, for keep going up the ladder, they mad, make them matter. Hold on, let me give him some hearts to that. Let me give him some hearts to that. Big shout out to my brother C Squared. You know. Ghost Side says, just swinging by to show support. Thank you for being another Black woman that understands the struggle. And you know what? Let me say this too, because I think this is important. I am up close and personal with a Black man every day. It has been that way for the past 10 years. And I've seen the ups and downs. I've seen the struggle. I've seen the things that they try to block from y'all. I see the silencing, especially when it comes to heterosexual, masculine Black men. Oh, you can't have a voice. You can't say shit. So I've seen that, you know, and I say all that to say this. I will not ever fully understand y'all struggle. Never. I can empathize, sympathize, all of that, but I'll never fully understand what it is to be a black man specifically, you know, because y'all have to battle and go through so much. As a black woman, even I get way more perks and benefits and privileges than you in society. I see how y'all get denied and how hard y'all gotta fight and just for the basics, you know. And that's why this is another reason why I'm just so proud of my husband. Like, I've seen him be or try to be blocked and him try to be denied certain access, and how he busts down that motherfucker like, okay, you won't let me in, I'll build my own door. I've seen black men do that, and I know that has to be hard, you know, especially as, I'm gonna be honest, a quote unquote attractive black woman. I get things handed to me, you know, and that's not to take away from my hustle or my hard work, but let's just be real. Even I can get certain perks and benefits and privileges that you don't get, and I will never be able to understand or relate to that. Having to go another route and say, oh well, I gotta build my own door, or you know, I gotta build my own basement, or I'll never be able to relate to that. And then on top of that, you know, people don't even want to give you the materials to build the damn door. So you gotta go and chop down your own tree, and you know what I mean, go and get the cement. Like, that's too, y'all have to do a hell of a lot. And so by me being able to witness that up close and personally, not experience it for myself, but be in very close proximity to it, I can't do anything but bow down and show my gratitude and my appreciation for you guys. I can't do nothing but try to understand you and feel you and empathize with you and sympathize with you and support you, because I see that shit. I'm with that shit. So again, like, my passion is different, because what affects black men affects my black husband, my black man, and what affects him affects me. So this is why my passion for y'all is different, because I'm up close and personal with it. I don't have the cookie cutter corporate America black man at that. I have the black man to where you look at him and like, oh, that's a nigga. I'm married to him, and he's far from that. So the experience that I see up close is way different. I'm not with the Carlton cookie cutter black man. I'm with the guy to where it's like, that's a thug. That's a street nigga. He got locks to the crack of his damn ass. You know, scruffy. He's not, my husband, he hates suits and ties. This is why he got out of corporate America. He says, I'm not changing myself to fit in with them. Let me go my own. I'm gonna build my own road. I'm gonna go my own way, my own path, because I'm not selling myself out to fit in with somebody else's mode and what they feel like I should be. I seen how he was denied based upon his image alone. But my husband, the way he's built, he's not on that, yes, master, let me kiss your ass and conform. He's not on no conform bullshit. So I see the hard work on a whole different level. And again, it's strictly the image of a nigga. But my husband, he's everything that you tell your son to be. Never been to jail, doesn't have a criminal record, doesn't have baby mamas, went to college, graduated at the top of his class, 2 degrees. Like, my husband is that, and he still gets denied. I've even seen him put on the suit and tie, do his hair a particular way to where it's less threatening, and it's still like, no, you still a nigga though. So I can't do nothing but support y'all. And then to see that man turn around and build and create his own from the ground up, when he was denied even the materials to build that shit. Again, my passion and my support for black men, I'm sorry, it's gonna hit different. Because again, I'm up close and personal. These are not fucking talking points. It's not just cute for a super chat for me. What affects the black men affects me directly because I'm married to one. One that would be classified as a nigga. John says the red velvet cupcakes, Tom and Jerry. What woman? Look here. Like I said, y'all. Like I said, y'all. It's hitting different. Men are looking for way more than just somebody that just, got the cupcake. Dwayne says, why should we die protecting and providing for those females who don't respect, love, or appreciate us? Dying in situations their bad behaviors often cause, and when you gone, she on to the next one. How about a no to that? Airplane, another one, airlines, taking off. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And like I said, this is the conclusion and the sentiments of a lot of men out there. It's like, why should I put myself out there on the line for a female to where, it's my work is going to be in vain. It's not going to be appreciated. It's not going to be reciprocated. What am I doing? Because a lot of us just feel like all a man needs is somebody that looks like a botched BBL, all a man needs somebody that can suck and fuck real good. And let's be honest, a lot of us not even doing that. So men are leaving. And again, they're even, and I hate to use this word, but a lot of them don't mind downgrading. Men will downgrade on the looks department and even the sex department for an upgrade in the respect, upgrade in the personality, upgrade in the mentality, upgrade in the treatments, upgrade in the peace. Why do y'all think so many men are, hitting me with the airplanes, going overseas and all of that? Black men. And y'all know black men are the most loyal. Let's not get it messed up. Now, you can also say black women are loyal as well. But black men are very loyal when it comes to women. They're women. And I know, y'all don't want to believe that or acknowledge that, but that's the truth. And so if you have black men like, I'm done and, I'm going over here because, they treat me better, that's speaking volumes. You mean to tell me men are ready and willing to pack up and spend all of this extra energy and maybe even money and time just to find some peace elsewhere? That means that's very high on the scale as far as what they're looking for and what they need. Okay. I think I'm caught up with y'all. Will says, keep teaching. Much love, big little sis. Or little big sis. I appreciate you. Thank you, Eugene. Kevin Samuel said that a real woman, not real women's, is enthused and talks highly about her man, and you are displaying that enthusiasm. Yeah, like, especially when you have a, and I hate to say this because it sounds bad, right? It sounds like you don't value yourself or all of that. But can I be real? My man can replace me. Let me say this, and I don't mean to say this once again like I'm the baddest bitch and I'm so conceited and I don't mean it this way. But I really want you guys to internalize the message. If I know that I am replaceable, hear me out. if even I know that I am replaceable and I am not the prize, what makes a lot of y'all feel like y'all can get away with the type of shit y'all can get away with when it comes to real, authentic, masculine men? You are replaceable, sis. He can find another you. Or if all those fails, he can be alone and be content. We have got to understand that. We have got to stop trying to make it seem like all men are the same. They're not. And the reason why a lot of us never even get into the good graces of a real masculine, authentic man is because we do not set ourselves up to even be looked at by those type of men. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said earlier, I was receptive to the correction. That's how I was able to evolve and still having, marry the man. Like, that's how. But so many of us are not receptive to the correction. We don't understand that this, you're not a prize. You are not the prize. You are indeed replaceable. When it comes to authentic men, masculine men, you are. You are, sis. And what's crazy is they don't mind a downgrade, quote unquote. Because in their minds, it's like, well, this woman can give me more peace. So she's technically better than you. And you could be an 8, a 9, a 10, bitch, a 15. But when it comes to the peace department and all of that, I like, men don't even see that as a downgrade. But to us, in our minds, especially as females, it's like, oh, he downgraded. How he get with her? She ain't cute as me. She ain't fine as me. She ain't sexy as me. She ain't this. But she's more a woman than you. And that's what men are looking for. Men are looking for women, not females, not bitches, not hoes. No, 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 no. I need a woman. Right? And women know how to hit on different elements that men need holistically, right? So just because I'm a woman does not mean I'm not a freak. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean, that I don't know how to get my man and please my man. No. Women understand that it's a holistic approach. I'm going to treat you well. I'm going to respect you. I'm going to love you. I'm gonna be your freak nasty. All of that. It's a holistic thing. Women understand that. Men need all of those different elements of what makes a woman. But a lot of females, nah, all he need is a freak. And somebody that look like X, Y, and Z. And a lot of y'all are not even hitting on what you think men want anyway. So you really out. You're really replaceable, sis. You're not even getting in the game. Why? Because we're not receptive to what men are saying that they are looking for. Instead, we want to beat him into submission and get him to just tolerate and accept whatever we are. So again, I don't have to do any work. There's no work in just showing up as I am. There's no work in me that I have to do with me showing up and you just settling for whatever I give you. And that's what we're looking for. And men don't go for that shit at all. Thank you, Darian. It says, keep speaking and motivating Black men. We appreciate it. Peace, Queen. Peace to all of y'all. And thank you guys. You know, I really do appreciate it. G Money says, we will leave them behind while we love them. Loyalty and love have limits. Moesha, look. And that's what I need us to understand. I need us to understand that men let me go ahead and say this. Black men, we're not used to y'all having standards and limits. We push it to the limit. We're used to pushing it to the damn limit. And then once we push it to the damn limit, I can go beyond the limit, because then that's when you're just going to, again, be beaten into submission at that point. You know? Yeah, I'm going to push him, and he's not going to break and leave. He's going to break and then just tolerate what I give him. That's what we're used to. And please, fellas, stop doing that if you're doing that. You know, love does not follow behind that. Nothing. Respect doesn't follow behind that. If anything, she will take advantage of you, take for granted you and what you do, and then just keep on. She'll elevate the disrespect. She'll amplify the disrespect. All of that. Thank you, Stio. Black women use the word need as synonym for appreciate. You think so? Interesting. But look, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. You know, y'all are funny. Yeah, the real women's. I need y'all. I need us as women to understand. Thank you, Charles. I'm not getting on any plane. I'm staying put in New Jersey. I will leave them alone first. Look, that's a look. Hold on. We definitely are the most loyal. I know. We're going to leave on this note because this is very important. And again, I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up with me. This is not even our day to go live. We should still go live tomorrow, though. So y'all come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, or maybe 5. Just pull up. You never know. Hit the notification bell. But I need us women to understand that men, and again, emphasis on men are not tolerating anything below what their requirements and their standards are. That's dead. Just tolerating and just putting up with stuff for the hell of having a woman, or the hell of having a bad chick on your arm, that's dead. You know, men are valuing peace, love, support, cooperation over everything. Looks included, ladies. Looks included. So that is what I need us to understand. We need to get in the mode of being an overall good woman. That is what sets you apart. If you look good and you treat a man good, and you cook good, and you fuck good, and and you're just a good woman, you're a good person, you're a good human being, you have a good personality, all of that matters. And I feel like we don't really take that into consideration as it pertains to relationships and men, because we just view men as just ATMs, robots, and people that just need the bare minimum in order to get by. And it's so much more than that. And like Charles is saying, if men are not able to find what they're looking for in a woman, a lot of them, they're not getting a passport, they're not getting on a damn plane, they're not relocating, they're not doing none of that shit. They're like, look, bitch, I will be by myself and thrive. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Because men are like, look, if the only way I can find peace is by my damn self, so be it. If anything, I'll kick it with a woman. And we all know what that means. Okay? We can kick it and stick it, but ain't no committed. Okay? And that is where a lot of men are. And a lot of us, we need to get with the times. And a part of getting with the times is being an overall good woman, so that you can attract and have good men accept you into their lives. All right. Thanks again, Theo. I don't need a man equals I don't appreciate a man. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Which is stupid, because like we absolutely do need men. But Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you guys so much for your constant love and support. Y'all are super dope. Crown Head Nation all day, every day. We are well on our way to 132,000 K. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. We are now currently at 131,802 Crown Head. Shout out to all of our haters, all of our supporters. We really do appreciate all of it. It all helps. Okay. Doesn't matter if you don't like us. Doesn't matter if you think, we're full of crap. All we know is that we are definitely pushing the needle forward. And if you don't like it, we got thousands that do. Amen. Hundreds of thousands that do. And also, you guys, shout out to all my new Instagram followers as well. The haters just keep on helping us to elevate, okay? The hate elevates, so it all is appreciated, okay? So shout out to us. I thank you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all should pull back up with us around the same time, around 6 p.m. Central. And we're going to get into some more things, okay, you guys? But I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys later, all right? Hold on. I got one more donation. Who is this? Kai. It says successful dudes would rather a solid 7.5 than a 10 who can't fulfill her womanly duties. And on that note, we said what we said. Moesha. So look. Men are looking for overall good women. That is the summary for today's dope discussion. You got to be an overall good woman. That's what they're looking for. Not just somebody that looks good. Not somebody that just looks good. You're a good ass woman. I like you. I love you. You make my life better. You make my life easier. The whole nine. This is what ultimately men are looking for. And again, they don't mind quote unquote downgrading in order to get what they're looking for out of a woman holistically. All right. But man, y'all let me know, okay? Y'all let me know. Am I full of shit with this topic? Like, nah, bitch, I need to be a bad chick. I don't give a fuck about nice and personality. Like, fuck all of that. Good treatment. Bitch, all I know is I need you to bend that ass over, bring it back, make it clap. Let me know, okay? We should make a poll. Hold on, let's make a poll before we go. Hold on, y'all. Let's make a poll before we go. Let me X this out. Because I got to know. Hold on, y'all. Don't know where this is. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Okay, let's make a poll. Let's see. Do you prefer a woman that looks good or no, that's not a good question. It needs to be yes or no. Let's say this. Would you downgrade on looks and I don't know if I could put that in there, but I'm gonna spell it different. Looks and sex or respect, peace and respect. We gotta put a little rhyme to it. Okay. Would you downgrade on looks and sex for peace and respect? Yes or no? I hope I spelled everything right, y'all. I'm fucking tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been up all damn day. Okay, this is the poll before we get up out of here. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. All right. It's 7:18 where I am. I'm gonna give y'all a 7:20. Would you downgrade on looks and sex for peace and respect? I didn't put the damn and, but y'all knew what I was saying. Okay. So far, we have how many votes? 48 votes. 96% says yes, and 4% says no. We got one more minute. Would you downgrade on the looks and sex for peace and respect? One more minute. I just gotta know. Okay, I wanna know because maybe my brother's like, no, Anika, you off on this shit. Like, I need me a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about no. Y'all let me know. Okay, one more minute, and then we're gonna end the poll. One more minute, we're gonna end the poll. It's the longest minute of my damn life, y'all. I kid you not. Okay, it's ended. So we have 84 votes. I'm sorry, 90 votes. 91% says yes, and 9% says no. Very interesting. So your little big sis obviously know what you're talking about. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger, just receive the message. Amen. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all pull back up at around 5 or 6 p.m. Central for more dope discussions. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all. And I thank you. Crown Head Nation, we out. Peace.